Welcome to the next video of this cadenza. In it, you're going to discover what the Arrestre technique is and how to play it on the guitar for the Adagio by Rodrigo. Welcome to bar 63 and welcome to fun, finally. Rodrigo loves these kind of ideas. They actually fill quite a few of his concertos in different spots. Here we go. It's all thirds, so it's going to be 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, until you get to the top of this phrase. So what he does is the right hand's doing the magic and you're going to be bouncing up to that high G sharp. Right hand doing the magic. Here we go. Triplets P, M, I. And then we're at the top. So nothing too difficult, just a little bit of practice. And then obviously because of the fingering you can speed it up nicely. On the score it's written, however, in practice it is played, that G sharp at the top goes first very quickly. Okay, it's not played together. And it's 4-2 with the hammer on. Then you're going to come down to G sharp and F sharp, string 2, and then G sharp and F sharp, string 4. And then pesante, heavy, 3-1-3, John Williams there, supplying the fingering. Then we're going to do 1-2, 1-3, all on the 6th string to keep it lovely, thick and juicy. Okay, so that is where we're going to stop, 64, end of 64, and then we're going to get into the chords in the next bit, because that's going to take a little bit of discussion. So practice that, get it as one big phrase, and just remember, laser ahead, laser ahead, laser ahead. I actually genuinely do love that moment. Okay, bar 65. It's a chord, nothing to it. A major 7, love a jazz chord. However, because it's Rodrigo, we have the Arrestre technique, which if you've done etude number 11, you should already have practiced, and that involves the right hand raking across the strings in some sort of fashion. So here we have 3, 2, 1. You are literally, don't let the 10s put you off. All it is Rodrigo writing out how he wants it to sound. If you want to, you can count them out, so that it becomes da di gi na don, da di gi na don, da di gi na don. That is using conical to count the 10, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Da di gi na don. But what I suggest, I use I and M. It's in 2 sections in my brain when I practiced it and then put together. I to E. Notice that I'm actually stopping that. That's the 5. And then back down. And then you slowly speed it up. If you're going to be 100% perfect with this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that you're only ever stroking the inner strings of the guitar and the 2 outer strings of where the melody is. However, in practice, you could probably get away with up and down because no one's going to know, and I wouldn't stress about it. There's not someone in the audience that's going to count all of those 10 notes and go, well, you've added that extra and it's an 11. Not going to happen. We then have the melody coming in again. So again, John Williams supplying the fingering here. 1, 2, 2, 1. He does 2, 1, 0. And then we have this first finger sliding up, prepping in, and it's the same chord up an octave, but with low E and A. And again, same deal. Making sure that on the last, you'll hear all of them. You'll hear Williams particularly phrase that last run of notes to get it in. This is the most important note. And then we're into the next half of this cadenza. This video has a lot in it. Take your time, no rushing, build it up in little chunks. Hopefully you enjoyed this. The next video in the series is going to pop along just about now. If you want more, there are a ton of links below, as well as the entirety so far of this Adagio by Rodrigo. Classical Guitar Rocks, your spot for 6-string inspiration today.